Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you some items that I picked up from MAC and Sephora, and a couple of these I actually picked up from Namies, but these are brands that you can find at Sephora, so I'm just kind of bunching it all together. So I'll go ahead and start with the Sephora items. The first one is a new product for me. I don't think I've ever tried a sheet mask, which I know is like, but yeah, I'm really excited to try this one. I saw pretty good reviews of it online. This is the Dr. Jart Clearing Solution Mask. And yeah, I've been having a lot of breakouts recently. And I thought I would try something to kind of help with that. The next thing is a hair product. And I did try it today for the first time. Well, I tried it for the first time. I've had it in my hair twice before. This is the IGK Jet Lag. It's technically a dry shampoo, but you can use it on like the rest of your hair as well to give it some texture. It's what I used today, and it does have, it's not a very strong scent. Some of the reviews that I read online said that it was like a really strong scent and they felt like they couldn't wear any fragrance with it because it would be like too much. Personally, I don't really smell it in my hair anymore. I did do my hair like, I don't know, an hour or so ago. But I do feel like it definitely gave it a little bit of a grit. My hair was just freshly washed. I just washed it yesterday. But I like it. I don't know how it's really gonna perform for like a dry shampoo. I didn't feel like it really did much for like the oiliness in my hair. But it definitely adds texture, and yeah, I'm excited to give it another shot. A friend of mine who cut my hair, I think it was a couple months ago, she used it in my hair and I loved my hair that day, and she definitely recommended it, so that's why I purchased it. The next thing is a concealer, and I am using it today. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color Ginger, and this is it here. And I don't normally use this shade. I did use this shade a while back, like when I first started using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. But at the time, I just felt like it was a little bit too close to my natural skin color, and I wanted my concealer to be just a shade lighter. And then this time around, I just wanted to try a different concealer. I'm almost out of my Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I really like. And in case you're wondering, the shade that I normally use in that one is Macadamia. But they were out of Macadamia in the soft matte one, and I just went ahead and went with Ginger, and I actually really liked it. I used my MAC Emphasize, what's it called? The sculpting powder? Or the shaping, no, the shaping powder, I think. And I put it under my eyes, and I felt like it balanced itself really well. It lightened up my under eye area without looking too light. Sometimes with my NARS, the Radiant Creamy Concealer Macadamia, and then this powder on top tends to be a little bit too bright. So I'm super happy with it so far, and I did use it to clean up my brows too, just because I didn't want my underbrow to be too bright. Because I am pretty tan right now. I just went camping and I got super tan, so it's definitely a good match for me right now. And then a new product that I used, I just used yesterday, is the Makeup Forever Brow Gel. And I hadn't really looked into this product a whole lot because I was like in love with my Anastasia brow gel. But this is different, and I think I kind of like it better. I don't think it's gonna focus here, but it has a really interesting brush. But not just that, in the brush there's a bunch of little fibers, and they like stick to your brows and like make them look a little bit fuller. So I'm really loving this, and this is just a clear shade. They do have it in like other like brow toned colors, but I just wanted to go with the clear, and I really like it. I feel like it's really helped make my brows look a little bit fuller and a little bit like fluffy almost, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm super happy with it. And then the next item is from Cover FX, and I feel like I'm the last person to try these, and I didn't want to try them just because of the hype, although, you know, ultimately that's kind of why I bought it, because so many people use it and seem to really like it. And the shade that I purchased was G60, And like I said, I just went camping and I got really tan. I'm even a little bit red still. But I definitely am getting more color, and I thought this would be a good match. I got a sample of their foundation that comes in the squeezy tube. I don't remember what it's called, in G50, and it was way too light for me, even though, you know, I didn't have a whole lot of color just yet. So I figured I would go with this. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I wore it yesterday. I am wearing it by itself. I know that you're kind of supposed to mix it with other things. You can use it by itself, but yeah, I feel like maybe I used too much. I feel like it looks a little bit too heavy for me, and it has a really interesting texture. It does blend out very easily, so I do like that. I want to say maybe it has some sort of like silicone in it or dimethicone, because it does have like a slip to it. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It feels almost silky, but maybe I just need to try mixing it with something else, or just using less of it and really blending it out. But I will say, yesterday I applied it with a brush and I did not like it, and today I used it with a damp beauty blender and I liked it a little bit more. So I think I just need to work with it a little bit more and see, you know, what the best application for me is. Okay, so on to the MAC stuff. Let me find my lip liner first so I can show you. This is Spice lip liner. And this is a lip liner that I've kind of had my eye on for quite some time. Whenever I work, I tend to like wear it, but then I just never get around to purchasing it. And this is it here. So it's definitely a brown tone, but it's very warm. It's like an orangey kind of a brown. It's really pretty. It's a little bit different than my Hover lip liner, which I absolutely love, and that's kind of like my go-to lip liner nowadays, just because my other favorite lip liner is like this small, and it was limited edition, so I can't repurchase it anymore. So I definitely love that. And then the gloss that I'm wearing is the lip gloss in the shade Beau, B-E-A-U-X. And it's a really pretty, like a tan, kind of a bronzy color. It has some shimmer in it. And this is what I use to tone down that Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. So there it is right here. It's really pretty. I want to say this might have been a luster glass before and they reformulated it into a lip gloss. I'm not 100% sure, but I've definitely seen this color like before, like years ago. And then next lipstick is one of the Lip Tensity lipsticks, and this is the color Medium Rare. And it's a really pretty, like a soft kind of a pink color. I like pink lipsticks like this, but I feel like they're kind of hard to find. It does look a little bit brighter on camera, but in person it is a little bit more muted, and if you kind of blend it out, it softens up a little bit. And again, this is one of those other shades that I wear at work, but then I just never brought myself to purchase it. But I do really like this formula. I have another one called Dough that I wear all the time. Where is it? I think it's somewhere in my vanity there. But if you haven't checked out those Lip Tensity lipsticks, they are really nice. I want to say they're like a gel-based formula, so they are kind of a different formula than like the regular MAC lipsticks. And they have a really nice finish, and they feel really comfortable in the lips, and I feel like they wear pretty well on me. I don't have a problem with it like fading or smudging or anything. Granted, I do wear it with a lip liner. I feel everybody should be wearing lip liner. Okay, anyway, next I will show you the blush slash highlighter that I'm wearing. This is one of the Extra Dimension blushes in the color Fairly Precious. And this is a really pretty, kind of like a light peach tone. It's very frosted. And this is what I'm wearing kind of as my highlight. I didn't want something too light on my skin today. I wanted my cheeks to be a little bit more on the natural side because the eyes and kind of the lips are a little bit, you know, more out there. But yeah, this is one of like my favorites, again, that I wear at work. I'm always like mixing stuff at work, but then I just never purchase it. I just like wear it when I'm at work. I'm really weird like that. And then the other one is called Hushed Tone. And this one is kind of like a, let's see, it's like a pinky brown kind of a color. Here it is, a little bit heavy. And then, of course, you know, you can blend it out a little bit more. But I mix these two a lot when I'm at work. Like, I'll mix these two as my blush, and then I'll go over the top just with the Fairly brushes. And it's such a pretty, like, glowy cheek. I do keep the rest of my makeup pretty matte and just kind of like emphasize the cheeks. So those are super, super pretty. And then these are from some of their limited collections. These may or may not be available anymore. I want to say some of these products still are. This one is from the, what was the color, the collection? It was like the Tropical something collection. This is the Oh My Passion Pearl Matte Face Powder. And the outside packaging for these is really, really cute. And that's kind of why I bought it, to be honest. And this is the powder inside. It's really pretty. I've swatched it. I haven't actually like worn it just yet. I don't know. I kind of don't want to like mess up all of like the print and the colors. But that's that. And then the lipstick from the collection that I picked up is Shy Girl. And this is a permanent shade. It's nothing new. It's just in limited packaging. And that's it right here. It's a really pretty light peachy kind of a color. And I like these colors. I can't get enough peach, obviously. And then the last collection that I purchased recently is from the Steve J and Yoni P collection. And the packaging for this is really cute. I love the baby pink tubes. It's very shiny. I like when MAC does like the shiny packaging. I don't know. I really like it. This color is called Spotlight Me. And this is another like peach kind of a color. It is a little bit on the brighter side for sure. You can kind of like wear it more as like a blotted type of a lip look, which is probably what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I'll be wearing it this strong because it'll make me look super, super tan, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just not, you know, a look that I tend to go for often. Sometimes I do. And then two blushes from this collection. I purchased Peony Petal, which is a permanent shade. It's not a new color. It's just in like the special packaging. But I don't have a color like this, like a very like blue-based pink shade. I don't tend to wear pinks a whole lot, but every now and then, if I'm wearing something kind of mauvey or kind of purpley and I want something a little bit brighter on the cheek, it'll be nice to have a color like this. And then the last color that I purchased from that collection is Sugar or Syrup. And this is a really pretty light pinky peach color. It does look a little bit darker on camera. It is actually pretty light. And on my skin tone, I don't think it'll show up much as a blush. It might be more of like a highlighter or like mixer type of shade, but I thought it was really pretty and I feel like I'll be using colors like this pretty soon. So that is everything that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did film another video talking about some of the products that I have on my face right now. I'll probably be uploading the other one first, but they will both be going up around the same time. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing if you have, and I'll see you next time. Bye.